Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Deja Vu Talk Show. Oh my God, it's been forever since I've seen you guys. I know, you guys. Please forgive me because I know it's been a while since I've been on here and I haven't been on here at all. But I'm back. It is 2021. Happy New Year to everyone. And welcome to my Deja Vu Talk Show. Hey guys, so I want to talk to you about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. No. Sorry, the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, y'all been getting this together. Now, y'all forgive me. It's been a while since I've been on here now, okay? So y'all give me a minute. We're going to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac, the reunion, part 3. All right, so we already know what happened, in reunion part 1 and 2, and what happened, throughout the season. Monique and Candace was starting out, they was really cool with each other, child. They was really cool with each other, and they was having fun with each other. They were buddy. Excuse me, but then what happened, child? Let me get me a little drink, because my throat is getting a little bit dry here, okay? So, this is what happened. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why Candace and Monique fell out, and then we're gonna get to the reunion part. Okay, so the word on the street is that Monique was having an affair with her trainer. Now we don't know how true that is. Now that's just a word on the street, but it wasn't really brought up during the episodes on the show. But it was kind of like here and there. So anyway, it wasn't anybody, none of the cast members that brought up, to talk about Monique and her ex. I mean her trainer that was having a relationship, which it was another cast member, a previous cast member that had been on the show. Yes, so she started. I'm going to tell you her name because right now I cannot remember her name right now, but we're going to roll back around to that when I tell you about really what's going on, okay? So she was the one who started the rumor. And so Candace had an event and she invited Charisse. Yes. Charisse was, honey, you remember Charisse was a cast member on there once before. And then she was going through a lot of divorce thing with her husband. And then she just ended up not being on the show that anymore. So I don't know whether she didn't get the ratings or she didn't give Bravo what, Bravo needed for her to be on the show. But anyway, never mind that. But we're going to talk about, well, she was the one who was spreading the rumors about Candace was Monique was having a relationship with her trainer. Yes, child. And so, Gizelle, baby. You know how Gizelle is. When Gizelle hears something, baby, she'll just go ahead and take it for what it is, honey, regardless of getting any receipts whatsoever, honey. That's just how she is. But I give her credit for it, honey, Gizelle. Giselle does keep the show going. She does keep the show going quiet as a scalp, honey. So anyway, that's what started the whole mess when Candace invited Charisse to the party. And then Monique was coming to the party. And Monique felt like that Candace should have told her if they were real good girlfriends and everything, Judy, that she should have told her that, Charisse was going to be at the party, but she didn't tell her. And so with that being said, so that's why those two are kind of like going at each other, right? All right, now let's go ahead and get into the reunion part. All right, so we all know about what happened with Monique and Candace. They had a big old fight on the show, baby. And it was all about, they was drinking wine, just having a sippy, honey. And you know how this goes. When the girls start drinking, honey, things start to happen. You know what I'm saying? It does all the time. I don't care. Wherever those girls try to go somewhere and have a good time, it always ends up in a fight, honey. Okay? Period. So, while they were at a wine tasting event, and the girls was drinking wine, and then so Monique and Candace got into it, and they started, going at it with each other, and they was flipping their hand. Now, this is before the reunion, honey. I'm telling y'all what's going on so I can catch y'all up, because I know a lot of y'all, honey, y'all don't watch about what's going on from episode to episode. So I'm just leading you two up, why these girls are going at each other, like, like that. So anyway, so they got into a fight, and Monique was, reached over and she was flipping Candace's hair. And then all of a sudden, honey, that's when the shit hit the fan. Next thing I saw, Monique had grabbed Candace and pulled her over, and she was beating her. And Candace threw a wine and everything like that. Child, it was a hot mess. Now, fast forward, boo-boo. Let's go ahead and take you back now to the reunion. All right, so the reunion part 3 was last week. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all what's happened. So these girls haven't seen each other within a year, a whole year, honey. They have not seen each other, period. They have not texted each other. They have done nothing. Well, at least Monique and Candance have. So the girls get on the show. And so Monique and Candance, well, Candance was talking about how much she was going through it, how much she was traumatized, with the fight and everything. It's been a year and she's still going through it. Girl, no ma'am, get off of that. Come on now, you got to let that go and just move on and let it go. You got your ass whooped, period, and everybody saw it. Everybody saw it, you know what I'm saying? So, and Candance was, I thought Candance did deserve an apology from Monique. Excuse me, in which Monique gave her an apology. Monique gave her an apology. She said that she was sorry for what she did, and she was saying that whatever happened, Candance did not deserve what happened. But here's the twist, boo-boo. Miss Candance was not hearing it. She was like, well, I don't know if I can accept that apology. I don't know if it's word to word or not, but she was like, I don't know if I can accept that apology because it's been almost a year. You had not called me, you hadn't texted me, and you hadn't said anything about you were sorry. Well, you know what? Not everybody responds to things the same way, other people do. It might take me 5 years before I respond back to anybody, especially if we've been into a fight. It may take me 5 years before I can get back to you and let you know how I felt about our fight, even though we were good girlfriends and everything. But it might take me 5 years. It might take some people 2 years. It might take some people a year, or it might take some people a couple of weeks. We don't know. I don't know. All I can just tell you how I feel. But I felt like Candance should have accepted the apology, and that probably would have helped her with her trauma that she was going through. It probably would have helped her to heal, but no, she didn't want to accept Monique's apology. And so Monique was like, okay, then well, she did what she had to do. And, she was ready to move on. Monique was ready to move on, quiet as a cat, baby. And so, and still today, I still don't know whether Candance is going to accept apologies from Candance. I mean, I don't know if Candance is going to accept an apology from Monique. I know y'all talking about, he don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'm just getting it all twisted up, honey, but I'm telling you what I know on the show, okay? So like I said, y'all, I got to get back into this game again. This is my first day back. I haven't been on here in a quick minute, but I'm back, baby, and I'm going to bring you some glamour, and I'm going to bring you some gossip, okay, boo-boo? Oh, I know one more thing. I know another thing I had to tell you. Now, Gizelle brought her a bodyguard, baby. Miss Gizelle brought her a bodyguard to the reunion, baby. She was not playing because Gizelle felt like she was being threatened by Candace's husband, Chris, baby. And Chris is a huge 6'10", 500-pound football player, ex-football player. Baby, you better bring several. Honey, you better bring you several bodyguards, honey. They have no Chris, baby, because Chris ain't no joke. Okay, Chris ain't no joke. So Chris was already teed up when he got to the reunion. Anyway, when he first came out there, Andy was like, hello, Chris. Chris threw a little shade. Hey, Andy. And then he said something to the fact that, I'm ready to get this off my chest or whatever to that point or something like that. So anyway, Chris was really upset with Gizelle because Gizelle was the one who started that rumor on the show about Monique, having a relationship with her trainer, and was saying that the baby was Chris's baby. I mean, the trainer's baby, because this was through Gizelle off. Okay, Gizelle came over to Monique's house, right? She came over to Monique's house, and he saw the baby was there. And Giselle's, oh, the baby's so cute. And then Chris is like, he looks just like me, don't he? Shade. So that's what brought up the reunion. That's what Gizelle brought up the reunion, was saying that Chris must be thinking the baby was not here because of him to make that statement to her. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, child. So Chris getting all upset, baby. Chris stood up, and then Gizelle said, you need to sit down somewhere. She was getting scared, baby. I cannot blame her, honey. If somebody stand up there like that with me, against me, baby, I'm going to get all kinds of nervousness. I'm gonna come out with nervousness that I never had, honey. Here, yes, child, yes. So Chris is really upset, because the storyline really didn't go anywhere, boo-boo. It really didn't go anywhere because no one was saying that, the baby was not, Chris or anything like that. It was just that one little part right there when they was talking about Monique had relations with her trainer and stuff like that. And so yeah, and then and so the men they brought the men on the show. All the men was on the show except for Michael wasn't there, and Jamal wasn't there. Everybody else was there. We had Uncle Ben was there, aka Karen's husband, Ray. Ray was there, and the two Chris's were there. And so, it's still today. I think the men are still going to get along with each other, but I just don't know about those two girls, Monique and Candace. I think it's going to take a minute for them to really pull it back together. I think it's going to take a minute for them to really, really, really get back to a place where they can be cordial with each other. You know what I mean? Because that was a lot. When you get your ass whooped on national TV, and then you get your weave almost pulled out. Oh, did y'all see that part, baby? I don't know what she had on that weave, baby, but that weave did not come out. It was all messed up and everything, but the weave did not come out, period. That shit was still on her head, honey. And then when they finally got Monique's hand away from Candace, it was just, the hair was all over the place. It was all over the place, child. All over the place, baby. But guys, that is what is going on, honey. That is what's going on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Baby, I got some more videos that I'm going to be bringing out to y'all, honey. I'm going to be bringing out The Bachelor. They got The Bachelor coming on. It's the first black bachelor that they ever had in the history of The Bachelor. Okay? The first one. Here it is. They've been on like 13 seasons. And they're going to have their first bachelor tomorrow night, honey. I got to get all dolled up for that, honey, and bring out the tea. Oh, it's going to be good. And I'm also going to bring you some more tea on the other Housewives franchise, like the Housewives of Salt Lake City. I'll be bringing you some RuPaul drag races back on. I'm going to be bringing y'all the fever, baby. I'm going to be bringing y'all the fever, honey. Yes, I am. Boo-boo, I am so glad to be back, and I can't wait till I get back into my groove again so I can really bring y'all some tea and we can have some good time. Thank you guys so much. Please don't forget, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe, share the live, tell your friends about it. Tell them you got the most fabulous host. It's going to be back on YouTube, okay? I'll get back into my groove, boo-boo. But again, guys, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And please tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Tell them that this is beautiful black guy. He's gay. He wears like lipstick. He does boy glam. And this is kind of low key for me now, but I've got some stuff coming up for y'all later on. We want you to see. Okay? But anyway, boo-boo, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy New Year. You guys be safe out there. And remember, always be you and always be unique. See you next time, boo-boo. Peace out.